All right, Donna, we've got some questions for you.
Hi, Mr. Trump. You've done great things in your life, and I just wonder, how do I, as an average person, begin?
Well, first of all, never think of yourself as average. You started off with the wrong question. You have to tell yourself that you just have to get that word average out of your vocabulary, and you have to tell yourself that you're great, and you have to believe it. If you can say it and don't believe it, it doesn't matter. So just go out there and work hard. Well, look, in the early 90s, I had a lot of trouble. We had a real estate collapse. Everybody was, half of my friends were going bankrupt. They were good builders, good developers. They were in deep trouble. I was in very deep trouble. I owed billions and billions of dollars. I never went bankrupt, but I'll tell you something. I certainly use the word a lot in terms of my own thought process. The fact is, you just have to keep on chugging. You have to keep going. And I had an expression, this was 1990, and I came up with an expression that was used by a lot of magazines, survive till 95. I had to survive. I survived till 95, and today my company is much bigger, much stronger, much everything. So if you focus, if you stay focused, if you know what you're doing, if you learn your subject, but if you really love what you're doing, you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed.
I guess I just wanted to find out if there was one thing that you wanted people to remember about Donald Trump. What is it?
Well, I think just generally, never, ever quit. I never quit. I may have made some mistakes and I may have made some bad decisions, but I never, ever quit. I never give up. And sometimes that persistence, I've seen so many people over the years that are so smart and they don't have that stick-to-itiveness. They just can't go the long rounds. And just if I can impart one thing, and there's so many, love what you do, know what you're doing, so many different things, but never, ever give up.
Years from now, some of them may look back and ask themselves whether they've made the right choice, whether they've made the most of the opportunities they've been given. Together, we have the same mission. Over the course of your life, you will find that things are not always fair. You will find that things happen to you that you do not deserve and that are not always warranted. But you have to put your head down and fight, fight, fight. Never, ever, ever give up. Don't give in, don't back down, and never stop doing what you know is right. Nothing worth doing ever, ever, ever came easy. And the more righteous your fight, the more opposition that you will face. In your hearts are inscribed the values of service, sacrifice, and devotion. Now you must go forth into the world and turn your hopes and dreams into action. America has always been the land of dreams because America is a nation of true believers. The story of America is the story of an adventure that began with deep faith, big dreams, and humble beginnings. The next generation of American leaders never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit. Never quit. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Today, each of you begins a new chapter as well. When your story goes from here, it will be defined by your vision, your perseverance, and your grit. You will build a future where we have the courage to chase our dreams no matter what the cynics and the doubters have to say.